Well, hello everyone. I thought I would give you a couple of pointers for preparing sort of a proposal for your term paper. The uh, uh, weekly summaries that you've been doing so far, they look really good. Everybody's on board. Sorry, I've got a flu and I'm a little bit fuzzy. Anyway, the weekly summaries that everybody's been doing look just fine. And I think I'm going to drift away from them. We might do one or two more, but it looks like everybody's understanding the material. You're getting the idea of these local adaptations to geographical circumstances as illustrated by the archaeological record, to give you a time dimension. And then sometimes I'm putting links and readings on there, extra material that gets you into sort of living peoples of the native North America to give their perspective. There's the archaeological perspective and, of course, also the living native perspectives. Anyway, everybody seems to be doing just fine with that, and I think that I'm not sure if I'll continue with the weekly reviews. Maybe one or two, but maybe they might be a little bit more topical. For example, comparing two areas or something like that. Anyway, that all looks really good. So, with regard to the term paper, I think over this weekend then, just before the 1st of April 2013, over this weekend, why don't you think about what topic really grabs you the most, or what area really, or even a topic within an area that really grabs you the most. It's very much open to you as to what you write this paper on. I'll talk next week about the guidelines, how many pages and so on. But basically, this should be a research project that's going to engage you in some of the kind of archaeological material that you're starting to get familiar with, and also some of the living native people's perspectives issues that you're starting to get familiar with if you're watching the clips and reading the material. So just think of a topic. It might be canoes of northwestern North America, or it could be snowshoes of the Cree people up by the Great Lakes, or it could be hunting methods in the Great Basin. We haven't looked at the Great Basin yet, but hunting methods in the Great Basin, this very arid area between the Sierras and the Rockies. It could be spiritual practices in a certain area. The most or the best guideline that I can give you right now is pick something very specific. So you see, I mentioned snowshoes or canoes or hunting methods. Even hunting methods would be too broad. I would say maybe rabbit hunting methods in the Great Basin, or antelope hunting methods in the northern Great Basin, let's say. That's because there's so much written about all this archaeologically, but also with regard to the ethnohistoric record. There's so much written about anything that you might pick that you should really pick something very narrow, a very specific thing, not, for example, subsistence, what people ate at a certain place, much too broad. So very specific topic that takes your interest in anything that we've described as sort of the subject matter of this class, the native people and the prehistory of the native people of North America, and then it's up to you. You'll email those ideas to me next week. I'll get back to you on email with some comments on what I think about the topic. Maybe I'll sharpen the topic a little bit for you and guide you towards some writing and some videos perhaps that can help you get started. Okay? Everything seems to be going well. I'm very happy to see everybody's chugging along with the material. A couple people aren't turning anything in, but hey, there's nothing I can do about that. All right? Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you in early April next week.